Have you ever wondered why that one person just won't leave your mind? Whether it's an ex, a crush, or even someone you barely know, they appear in your thoughts like clockwork. Uninvited, constant, and mysterious. It's not just coincidence or obsession. According to Carl Jung, one of the most brilliant minds in psychology, this mental loop might be one of the biggest clues to understanding yourself. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button, tap the notification bell, and like this video if you're ready to explore the depths of your mind. This channel is your gateway to unlocking the power of your inner world. So what's going on here? Is it love? Is it an obsession? Or is it something much deeper, something hidden in the shadows of your unconscious mind? Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll not only see that person in a whole new light, you might realize it was never really about them at all. We're diving into the world of Carl Jung. The shadow, anima and animus, projection, and the mystical power of synchronicity. Ready? Let's go. Junges Theories. Carl Jung once said, "Who looks outside dreams, who looks inside awakens." He believed the human mind is like a vast, multi-layered labyrinth, with secret passageways leading to hidden treasures of self-discovery. But most of us never venture into these shadowy corridors. We stay on the surface, scrolling through life, distracted and disconnected from what really matters, our inner world. Picture your mind as an iceberg. The tip above the surface is everything you're aware of, your daily thoughts, your logical reasoning, your short-term memories. But beneath that lies a massive, mysterious mass, your unconscious. And that's where the real magic, and often the real trouble, lives. So when someone keeps appearing in your mind, Jung believed it wasn't just a passing thought. It's a signal, a flare shot up from the deep, from parts of yourself you may not even know exist. That person might symbolize a piece of you that's been long forgotten, a wound left unhealed, or a truth you've been unwilling to face. And this is the beauty of Jung's theory. It doesn't judge your thoughts, it gives them purpose. The people who haunt your mind might actually be pointing you toward the person you're meant to become. The shadow. Now, let's talk about the shadow. This is one of Jung's most famous and profound ideas. The shadow is everything you've suppressed, rejected, or never dared to admit about yourself. It includes your fears, your insecurities, your shame, but also your hidden talents, your wildness, your raw power. The shadow isn't evil, it's just unconscious. And when left unchecked, it can take control in ways you don't even realize. That's why someone might stick in your mind. They may be a perfect mirror of your shadow self. Think about it. Maybe you're drawn to someone confident and outspoken because, deep down, you feel like you've silenced your own voice. Or maybe someone annoys you because they're selfish and you've been taught to always put others first. Even when it hurts, these people are like walking mirrors. They reflect back to you the parts of yourself you've tried to hide. But here's the twist. They're not here to torment you. They're here to wake you up. As Jung put it, one does not become enlightened by imagining figures of light, but by making the darkness conscious. Facing your shadow isn't easy, but it's where true transformation begins. Anima and Animus. Let's go deeper. Jung introduced the concepts of the anima and the animus to explain the inner feminine in men and the inner masculine in women. These archetypes aren't about biology, they're about balance. The anima represents qualities like emotion, intuition, empathy, and creativity. The animus represents logic, strength, assertiveness, and structure. We all carry both energies, and psychological health means integrating them. When someone is stuck in your mind, it might be because they awaken your anima or animus. Maybe she embodies mystery and sensitivity, awakening something tender in you. Maybe he radiates strength and confidence, stirring a longing to be more self-assured. But be careful, this can easily turn into projection. You might think you're falling for them, but what you're really doing is meeting a part of yourself that's been buried. That's why the connection feels electric or even spiritual. You're not just attracted to them, you're attracted to what they activate in you. These people act as carriers of your inner potential, and recognizing this can be the start of a powerful inner integration, a step closer to your authentic self. Projection. Let's talk about projection. This is where your unconscious mind starts to paint your beliefs, fears, and longings onto other people, turning them into characters in your own internal drama. Think of your mind like a movie projector. Your past experiences, unmet desires, and deep wounds are the film reel. And everyone around you becomes the screen. So if you find yourself fixated on someone, maybe you think they're perfect or they trigger you endlessly, ask, is this really about them? Or is it about what I'm projecting onto them? Do you think they're cold and distant? Maybe you fear your own emotional detachment. Are you mesmerized by their passion and drive? Maybe you've ignored your own ambitions for too long. Jung said, everything that irritates us about others can lead us to an understanding of ourselves. Projection isn't a flaw, it's a tool. If you can recognize your projections, you can reclaim the parts of yourself you've unknowingly handed over to others. Synchronicity. Now here's where psychology starts to dance with the mystical. Synchronicity. Have you ever had a moment where you're thinking of someone and they suddenly text you? Or you dream about someone and bump into them the next day? That's synchronicity. Jung defined it as a meaningful coincidence that has no logical explanation but carries powerful emotional or symbolic weight. These events are like cosmic nudges. They suggest that the outer world is reflecting something happening in your inner world. So if someone keeps appearing in these synchronistic moments, it's not just spooky, it's significant. Maybe it's the universe trying to get your attention. Maybe it's your unconscious trying to resolve something. Either way, don't ignore it. Explore it. Ask, why this person? Why now? What's the message? Because synchronicities aren't just random. How to decode your thoughts. So what can you do when someone just won't leave your head? Here's a 3-step process to turn mental obsession into personal growth. Step 1. Reflect. Start by identifying what you feel when you think of this person. Is it longing, jealousy, admiration, pain? Don't judge it, just name it. Emotion is the language of the unconscious. Step 2. Analyze. Ask yourself why you feel that way. What do they symbolize? What part of yourself is being awakened or challenged? Is it a wound from childhood? A dream you gave up? Write it out. Meditate on it. Talk it through with someone you trust. Step 3. Act. Use this insight. Take steps to reclaim what you've projected. Embrace the traits they mirror. Heal what needs healing. The goal isn't to get them back or push them away, it's to grow into the version of you that's been waiting in the wings. Because Jung said it best. Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. Outro. Our thoughts aren't just noise. They're treasure map. And when someone keeps showing up in your mind, it's a sign, an invitation to explore the hidden layers of your psyche. It's not about them. It's about you. So the next time a name or a face keeps echoing in your thoughts, don't run from it. Dive in. Ask why. Discover the part of yourself that's trying to speak. Because sometimes, the person you can't stop thinking about is the doorway to the person you're becoming. Take a deep breath. The journey inward begins now. If you felt a shift today, if something clicked, then don't leave without hitting that like button, subscribing to the channel, and sharing this video with someone who needs to hear this. Your journey to self-understanding has only just begun. Let's keep growing together.